So our Change for Change this month is our nonprofit partner is Food for All. And I'm just going to read a little bit here about who they are. Their goal is to offer food distribution site in the evening, targeting individuals who work during daytime hours and they need help. They work with North Valley Food Bank to provide healthy and fresh food on a weekly basis, distributing 1 bag of food per individual or family. The bag is designed to provide a family of 5 with a healthy meal. They hope to expand their services to multiple nights during the week, and there are many volunteer opportunities. So let me see a show of hands. How many of you have a garden? How many of you have a little bit of food left over that you don't use or don't eat? Not yet, but coming soon because the harvest is starting. And they take fresh food and vegetables and fruits, and that's what their focus is. It's not on non-perishable items, it's on fresh, wonderful, local foods. And I think this is a wonderful, wonderful service. And Jeremy, would you like to come up? Jeremy Rhodes is a coordinator for Food for All, and he works closely with various organizations to ensure that they can provide healthy food for low-income families. He moved to Chico in 2009 to start the Fusion Church and will soon begin his new post as a youth and families pastor at the East Avenue Church. He's been involved in the startup of Chico Street Pastors. I love that. And he's also serves as a chairman on the board for the Growing Place. He's got these wonderful brochures to hand out, and I want you to warmly, warmly welcome Jeremy Rhodes.
Well, thank you guys. I have a few minutes, and as you know, being a pastor, that's hard, so I have to dial it back a little bit. I'm just going to give you just a bit of information about Food for All. There's pamphlets out there, and if you want more information, please come see me afterwards, and I'll talk your ear off about it. But to just give you kind of a small snapshot of what it is and what we've been doing, is we started about 1.5 years ago. I worked with a few friends of mine, and our goal was to start a food distribution that was in the evening, because most of them happen during the day. So if you have a job, you don't qualify to receive those services because you're working when most of them are being distributed. So that was the first part of it. The other part of it is we didn't want to give away canned food, because canned food is so high in sodium, it's not actually doing anything beneficial for your body. And so we wanted to be able to offer access to healthy food for anybody, regardless of their economic situation. So we've been working within the community, developing partnerships. Our fiscal agent is the North Valley Community Foundation. They handle all of our accounting so that we can just be working on getting the food to the people who need it. And so over the past 1.5 years, we developed partnerships where we go on Saturday at the farmer's market, we glean the leftovers, and then we store those in a refrigerator until Wednesday when we can distribute them. Another place that we get food from is the Jesus Center Garden. On Wednesday, I'll go to the Jesus Center and they will cram my car as full as it can get with food, because it does take a lot of food to do what we do, because we do 50 to the most we've ever done is 69 bags of food in 1 hour on a Wednesday afternoon. So there is a definite need, and we're doing the best that we can to meet it. But also it takes finances, because we don't want to just throw a bunch of random vegetables in a bag. We try to make a recipe for people, and so we use healthy, lean proteins. Like we will go and buy chicken breast and put 5 in each bag, which you start to count that up in your head. That takes a lot of finances, and so we have been blessed with different people giving, like Dutch Brothers brought us on and raised money for us. And then there's some other churches that support us on a regular basis. But we are always in need of donations, whether you can give of your time. Most of the volunteer time is from 4 to 6 on a Wednesday. We pack the bags at 4. We give them out at 5, open up the doors and let everybody in. We do that at Church on the Esplanade. And then the other big time is at the farmer's market at 12 o'clock noon on Saturdays. We meet together, gather a bunch of folks. We work with the Paradise Food Bank doing that. And then we collect all the food. That's a lot harder work. I think I carried about, altogether about 200 pounds of zucchinis yesterday. So that's the big hard work of Food for All. And so then we go and store that at the Chico Adventist Church and then bring it over to Church on the Esplanade. So we work with people who give us space in their refrigerators, and then we work with people who give us space to distribute food. And so if you want any more information about Food for All, please come and see me. I've got some great brochures with some more specific information in it. But I'm just thrilled to be here today, and thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you.